All right, my brother, you already know how to get the coals started. I'm using all natural wood on this one, but I suggest that you do not. This is the bag I got. Do not get this because it is taking forever to light. I had to actually add some of my real wood chunks. You can get this at Home Depot, bro. You can also get these little guys at Home Depot. I suggest before your anniversary that you go to Home Depot and get a bag of cherry wood or apple wood or mesquite, one of those three. Okay, and then I'll show you how I sprinkle it on the grill. But anyways, you want to get your coals started. Then you come in. Of course, you're gonna have your tomahawk all ready to go. What this was this and these three were all part of a big chunk that I cut up myself. It's pretty much ribeyes. So these ribeyes, okay? But you're gonna have one tomahawk, and then here is your magic formula. I'm gonna be sending this to you, and you're gonna sprinkle the meat with that guy. All right, so you know how this works. Just rub it with love. You gotta sing to it while you're rubbing it. Maybe put on some slow jazz. Watch. Alexa, continue. Oh yeah. I know I need to. See the meat. See how the meat is smiling since I put the jazz on. It's loving life. So rub it. Be liberal with it, as you know, buddy. A lot of this will cook off. So you want enough to stay on. Get it in the nooks and crannies here. A lot of it will stay on to flavor the meat. Okay? You want to do this just, I don't know, 5 or 10 or 15 minutes before you put it on the grill. Not necessary to do it any longer because the salt in the rub will start to dry out the meat. Okay? All right, buddy, get your grill on. Get your grills on there. I don't know if you're gonna need one of these guys, but remember this grabs the grill like that so you don't burn your face off. Okay? And you close everything up and let it. See how the coals are almost ready? You still got some black coals. You really want everything to be gray, but this is all natural wood, so I can get away with it. I'm gonna recommend you use your Kingsford charcoal, just your normal Kingsford charcoal. And if you're using charcoal, you want to make sure that they're all gray, so all the chemicals have cooked off. So anyways, I'm gonna close it down, let it heat up, sanitize that grill, and then we're gonna be putting these beauty sirs on. All right, buddy, get it on the grill, and the fat in that tomahawk is probably gonna cause the flame to go crazy like this. Don't worry about that. Just get them in the flame, and then you can pull them off. Once they get a little sear on them like that, see that sear? Once they get that sear, pull them off out of the flame, put them off onto the side. You don't have this bacon thing that I do, but this one was curling up on me, so I just put this bacon weight on it. You're not going to need to worry about that with that tomahawk because the bone is gonna hold it from curling, more than likely. So you get them off the flame like that. Let the flame die down. You can even close the lid, cut off all the oxygen, and that will cause the flame to die down. This is when you take a sip of your beer, you know, of your choice. Oh yeah. And then you can put the meat back on. You always want to try, if you have thicker pieces, like that one's a thick one, keep it in the hotter section of the grill. The thinner ones like this can go on the outsides. Okay. And hopefully that one that'll lay back down. Then you can close it. Close your lid. If it's flaming up like that on you, close your lid. That'll cut the flame down. I don't know, you're probably not going to be able to lower your grill like I can. But just make sure, what I would do then if I were you, just put coals on one side of the grill. So you have a hot spot and a cool spot. That way if it flames up like this, you can move the meat to the cool spot. You might not have a high top like this where you're going to be cooking. Okay? That one's ready. That one I'm probably not gonna put back on the fire. All these other ones are super thick. Your tomahawk is probably gonna be about that thick, bro. See how it's squishy? So you still want it to be bouncy. See that? So it's still pretty not firm. You want it to be squishy so that you can still have your medium rare cooking on it. I'm gonna get this one a little more flames. You can put some weight on it like that. Your tomahawk will probably also have fat in it that will cause it to flame up, which is cool because it'll sear those fatty edges, you know? Loving that. Loving some of that. Anyways, you're gonna have to kind of go by feel. Remember, you can always put it back on if it's not done enough, but you cannot, if you overcook it, you cannot pull back at that point. So check it. Don't be afraid to pull it off. Cut into it. Put a little slice right there. Look at it. And put it back on if you need to. The other thing that you can do, bro, is you can get a meat thermometer, and it's just a little probe that you can stick right into the meat, and it'll take an immediate reading. And you can, Google will tell you what a medium rare temperature is, and what you'll do is cook it just before that, because it's gonna rest. When it rests, it's gonna add 5 to 10 degrees to the temperature. So a little probe thermometer, they're not expensive. I think 13 or 20 bucks, something like that. That can also work as well, but you know me, I kind of go all on feel, and you can do the same thing. You want it to be splashy like that, because our preferred temperature is medium rare, as you know. And once you flame the outside like we got it like that, once you flame that, then the inside is still nice and pink, and then you can just let it rest at that point. Let it rest either in the grill like that. This is a hot fire, so it's wanting to flame up on me. But you can hopefully at the Airbnb you can have an oven. You can put the oven on 170 or 175, which is warm, a warm setting, and then just put the meat in there to rest for 5 or 10 minutes, and then you can enjoy. So hopefully this helps, bro. Happy anniversary to you, lovelies. We love you over here. Love you guys very much. So when they're ready, bro, take them off. Put them on a little cookie sheet with tin foil on it. You remember all this. This is where the juices will bleed out and make wonderful juice. And then you put this in the oven on 170, 175 for 5 or 10, 15 minutes, 10 minutes maybe, and then enjoy. All right, this is what it ends up looking like. Cut up. Medium to medium rare perfection. Oh yeah. Wanna try it, Mom? Tell Kristen how you like it.
Perfection.
Is it nice and tender?
Extremely tender.
What do you think, Pearly? Yeah? There's that smile. Fat white girl loves it. All right, buddy.